The basketball addicts are back at it, and you can bet your bottom dollar you're going to see Russell Westbrook tearing down the rims at All-Star Weekend. His game is built for this thing. But let's get into it. We know who the starters for New York's edition of All-Star, but we got to talk about the reserves. First things first, the Atlanta Hawks, 38-8, killing the Eastern Conference. But no players from the Atlanta Hawks are in the starting lineup. How many Hawks, gentlemen, are going to make the All-Star reserve list?
I hope all four. I hope they add 2 to the roster.
All 4 worthy, because DeMar Carroll doesn't get an All-Star.
Well, DeMar Carroll, you know, hey, they can put him in too. But I mean, they've been playing some of the most beautiful basketball I've ever watched at the NBA level. They've been phenomenal. A beautiful team game. Put all 4 of them in. That's what I would say.
Tony Mack.
I agree totally. All 4.
Kyle Korver, All-Star.
Yeah.
You're riding with the 4 Hawks.
I got to do it. They earned it. They earned it.
They're working together.
Yeah.
So that means someone's going to get left out. Probably Dwayne Wade. Are you guys cool with that?
Yes.
I am.
Oh, wow. That was pretty out of it. Well, I guess we know who doesn't have any ties to Miami right now. All right. Miami. On the other side of the break, let's talk Western Conference All-Star reserves.
Okay.
And really, I'm finagling this a little bit. I really want to talk about this guy, so I'm going to manipulate the conversation. Demarcus Cousins. Quite possibly my favorite post player right now. Attitude-wise, there's still some things out there, but has he done enough to change the perception of him as a man? Because, I mean, people are really impressed with the stance he took on Mike Malone and backing him, even though Vivek Ranadive and that rogue front office out in Sacramento decided to do whatever the heck they want. But has Demarcus Cousins done enough to kind of put himself in that all-star caliber? 26-12 a night.
I would say yes. I mean, he's an all-star. And the nice thing is you see his maturity, because now for him, it's the next piece is about winning, right? I mean, he's just got to help that franchise turn the corner. They're not helping him, unfortunately. No, but yeah, he's an all-star. There's no question in my mind.
Tony Mack?
I think so, too. I think he's really turned a corner. I think his maturity level in a difficult situation, he's held it together pretty good there in Sacramento, and I think he's well-deserving of it right now.
12, you down with the King?
I'm down with the progress and the attitude, but I would say, like, consistency in it. So, like, you made a turn. Let's see if it lasts. Like, you know, Lowry had a great season last year. He didn't get to be an all-star, but this year he proved it.
Yep.
So I'd like to see it, like, last.
All right, okay. Now let's get to something else. It's a little bit more fun. The dunk contest. It's back. In the words of Kenny Smith, every single year, the dunk contest is back. Well, word is Andrew Wiggins won't be joining these guys, but you got Vic Oladipo, a super freak athlete. You got the Greek freak. I'm not even going to bother saying his name. I was going to say G. Shouts out to G. And then you got my early favorite to win this entire thing, Zach LaVine, and Mason Plumlee for some reason.
Yeah.
First off, let's start with 12. Your pick. Who will come out victorious?
Probably Oladipo. Probably him.
Oladipo, you're picking the little guy.
Yeah, he got the hops.
He's got the hops.
And I like to see the short guys, like, at a rep, you know. You remember Steve Francis? Like,
do I remember?
Remember, like, how high it looks better.
I love that.
It looks better.
Yeah, the body language does look better when a little guy gets up. That's why it looks so good when I go for a dunk.
Right, exactly.
I don't finish them, but I go for them. Tony Mack, your pick.
Zach LaVine. I think.
Insider trading here, though, but whatever. Go ahead.
No, I definitely. I mean, I think that's what he's known for, his athletic ability. You know, he showed it in college. He showed it so far, you know, in the NBA right now, and there's a reason he's there.
Rana.
You know, LaVine, but I'm gonna go with the Greek freak just because he's got that freak in him, and we just don't know what he's gonna do with that incredible length, and he's a pretty special athlete.
Triple dunk.
I think he might surprise some people. That's for sure.
Triple dunk. I'm calling it triple dunk.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on now. So some other things we got to talk about. Like, man, the media put Mitch in a bad spot. They quoted Mitch as saying that young Mr. Wiggins will be making his All-Star dunk-off debut. He will not be. You guys think he's holding out for Toronto, or what's going on there?
I hope so.
Yeah, sure.
I hope so.
You think that's the recipe?
I hope so.
That'd be sweet.
We need more at home, right?
What do you think? Do you think he can take it? Okay, I mean, I'm going back to the McDonald's All-American dunk-off. Are you guys thinking? Because I mean, they're both teammates, Zach LaVine and Wiggins. But do you think he could take him out though? Because I'm already giving this trophy to LaVine.
Of course, Wiggins can take him out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take him out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the other guy I want to talk about quickly, LeBron James has never been in the dunk-off. And this is a concern for me. Quickly, because we got to go to break. Do you think LeBron James will ever participate in the NBA dunk-off, or has the window?
I think the window's closed.
I think it's closed.
I think it's closed.
He might just to add that to his kind of legacy, but probably not.
I think he needs to. Listen, we got to go to commercial break, but still more to come on Canada's home for talking hoops. But because I'm running the show, we gonna talk some boxing. Cinco de Mayo happening on the 2nd of May. I think it was locked down. The Miami Heat got this thing going. Pacquiao